The Chosen. Let me talk about The Chosen real quick. Because everybody think that just because you're the chosen, and I'm talking about the real chosen, I'm not talking about all of these people that's hopping on the bandwagon. The real chosen. All of the real chosen have narcissistic ways. At any moment, a chosen could be a narcissist. I know you're wondering why. I mean, you think these chosen are just cool. I mean, they hear from God and all of that. I mean, they must be the coolest guys. If I meet them in person, then we're going to be able to hang out. Everything is going to be cool. And I tell you, it's the total opposite. Don't get caught in that illusion. This is one thing that I did love about Brother Panic. You hear what I'm saying? He always talked about that. You want to come hang with Brother Panic because you're watching these videos. You hear all of this knowledge. He's a wise guy to you. And then when you hang out with him, you be disappointed because you realize that he still is a damn human. You hear what I'm saying? He still fart. He still get an attitude if he get hungry. He still laugh at jokes. He still pick boogers out his nose when they too big. We tend to put the chosen master teachers or whatever on the pedestal. I'm talking about the chosen. These chosen ones. Don't get caught up thinking that just because this person is on the internet, it's all good. If you meet them in person, then y'all gonna have a picnic. Because this person is probably a straight prick when he cut off the camera, man. Now back to the chosen having narcissistic ways. All the real chosen at any time can be a narcissist because the chosen have all been through narcissistic abuse. We were supposed to be narcissists to the other chosen. With all of that trauma, it was supposed to create an altar in us with trigger words, and every time something come up that's positive, we were supposed to smash it down. We are supposed to be narcissists. So it's very easy for a chosen one to be jealous of another chosen. I mean, you would really think that being that you two have something in common, y'all chosen, y'all have been persecuted, y'all both have a message. You would think that because y'all have that in common, y'all will be cool. But chosen ones get jealous, hella jealous, man. Especially when they get a lot of followers. They get this cult type of energy, this cult leader energy. And then when another chosen one come with another message, you start to see that this chosen one have narcissistic tendencies, man. Just because a person is chosen don't mean they're gonna be all good and doing right. They just might sleep with your girlfriend. Yeah, the chosen one. You hear what I'm saying? Now, when the chosen one become mature and went through all the trials and tribulations and all of that, he understand that we reap what we sow. And God spank us harder. When he's mature, then yeah, he's not going to sleep with your girlfriend. But there's some young chosen one. I was chosen when I was young, when I was dumb, when I was running off with money, when I was selling drugs, when I was sleeping with women, when I was breaking people's hearts. Yes, somebody got their heart broke by who? The chosen. You following me? I'm telling you, man. A lot of people put all of their trust, all of their energy, invest all of their energy in the chosen. And these people that they call the chosen. And then when they meet them in real life, whether it's on a retreat or whether it's just walking down the street or in the mall or wherever, they might get a person that give them the cold shoulder, that don't want to be bothered, that's really a person that's off YouTube, got a damn attitude with everybody, although they are the chosen. We all have free will, even the chosen. Man, I've been disappointed so many times. I see a person on the internet and they say they the chosen and they got good videos, good information, all of that. And all of a sudden, when I start dropping these comments, they never respond to the righteousness, man. I've been hated on by the chosen. Remember, just because they chosen, just because I'm chosen, don't mean that I ain't gotta wipe my ass. You might get beat up by the chosen. You hear what I'm saying? Remember, there was a time that Malcolm X was Detroit Red, man. He was still the chosen at that time. Samson was the chosen Samson. Samson was chosen. And Samson burnt up fields. He had an attitude. He was a whoremonger, all of that, man. Just because the person is the chosen don't mean that they are going to be perfect. You might get cussed out by the chosen. You might get a Glock pulled out on you by the chosen. They making it seem like the chosen is like Mother Teresa or Gandhi. But then when you still do research with them type of people, they still was different. They still was different when the cameras was off. Just like the chosen, man. The chosen have a regular life that they live, bills. When the chosen stump they toe, the chosen say, ouch. The chosen say, forget that, man. I want to smoke that fool. Forget that, man. I want to beat him up. The chosen say, yeah, man, I want to flip some dope, man. Whether the chosen do it or not, the same thoughts come up in the chosen mind, man. I seen a lot of chosen that was jealous, more jealous than NPCs and low vibers, man. I don't put my trust in nobody or nothing but the Most High, man. I've been disappointed a lot of times. I done had dreams about people, man. These same chosen people, man. Just because you chosen don't mean that you ain't going to be into witchcraft, putting spells on people and stuff, sorcery and all of that. I was. You hear what I'm saying? That's why you're supposed to eat the meat and spit out the bones. And always remember that this is within. This is a relationship between you and the Most High. Wormwood is just a messenger, man. Listen, don't meet me up in the gym around July, August, when I'm just drinking tea and eating tuna. Don't come with some third dimensional talk because I just might cuss you out. But yet I'm still the chosen, though. You hear what I'm saying? I used to put people on a pedestal. I used to be like, oh man, they could preach real good. The T.D. Jakes, the Bobby Hemmitts, the everybody's. If they had some wisdom, some knowledge, some Dr. Sabi, then I put them on a pedestal. But these is regular people. and they sin. They get angry. They burp. They stomach growl when they hungry. We can't put them on a pedestal. You can't put me on a pedestal. You can't put Louis Farrakhan on a pedestal. You can't put nobody on a pedestal but the Most High. Because everybody will disappoint you in some way, man. That's why when I made the video about TD Jakes, I wasn't siding with him or anything. It's two reasons why I did that video. One of the reasons was because I never put TD Jakes on a pedestal. So if he did do anything like that, I'm not surprised. He's a man. You hear what I'm saying? I never put him on a pedestal. That's what Malcolm X did with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He put him on a pedestal. And then when he heard all of this stuff and got all of this information, he was so hurt and disappointed. But if he never put him on a damn pedestal, if he never put him in the position of God, then he never would even care. I mean, do you really even care if the bum that's sleeping on the street slept with 17 guys? You don't care, right? Because you never put him in the place of God. And the other reason why I didn't say anything wrong against TD Jakes is because there's no proof. And just imagine if he really didn't do it. Just imagine all of the curses that come upon a person that speak against the men and women of the Most High will come upon you. It'll come upon me. If I'm speaking all of this foul stuff about TD Jakes and he really, really didn't do it, because nobody don't know if he really did it, because the evidence ain't out there. Now, if I'm speaking all of this foul stuff about a man of the Most High, what would be the difference between them people that was in the crowd watching Jesus being crucified, spitting on him and stuff, when he didn't do nothing, although everybody said he did something? This is how you get cursed. That's why I didn't say nothing about TD Jakes, and I'm not going to say nothing about TD Jakes until it's 100%. Why? Because if he didn't do it, you just cursed yourself, man. And this can be deadly. This can go on your kids, man. You don't speak against the man of the Most High. You know that TD Jakes, he got the word in his mouth, man. I don't know what he do in the dark. Just like I don't know what you do in the dark. And just like you don't know what I do in the dark. But we know that TD Jakes got the word of the Most High, man. And he delivered it very well. So that means that if he's not guilty, and this is some type of conspiracy or whatever, then man, you about to get cursed for speaking against a man who haven't done nothing. And look, they still ain't bringing out no more new evidence, man. No more new information about it. They not speaking about none of that. Nor are they speaking about Joe Osteen or Billy Graham or Marilyn Hickey or nobody. They only talking about the ones that look like wormwood. So if you're going against something like that, you better be 155% sure, because it's like playing Russian roulette. Would you play Russian roulette? You want to play Russian roulette? It might be a bullet in there. It might not be a bullet in there. I'm not playing Russian roulette. If TD Jakes go to jail and they got that R. Kelly's type of evidence and all of that on him, then cool. Until then, I'm just staying safe. So basically, that's why I said it. So I could stay safe. These witches are so slick, man. These witches are so slick. Witchcraft is so slick, man, that they could curse you. They can get you to curse yourself by bringing up a conspiracy on a person, a chosen one, an important person in God's eye. And when you curse that person, man, you curse yourself. They know that. You see, they know that. For example, I could go and I could see a chosen one. This person is chosen by God, and I want you to destroy yourself. So I'll go and put out a rumor up in your ear about this chosen one and have you go against that chosen one. And when you go against that chosen one, man, you will get beat up by the Most High. The same thing that they do to the chosen ones, the targeted individuals. Look, I'm not going to participate. I'm just imagining, wow, just imagine if TD Jakes didn't do this and I go against him. I'm one of them gang stalkers. It's real easy to be a gang stalker, man. Peace.